Welcome to the Trekzone Variety Show. Matt Miller with you back in Trekzone HQ. Keely is with me. Keely, hello.
Hello.
What is happening in your life at the moment?
The end of WandaVision.
The end of WandaVision.
The era has come to an end. Too soon.
Far too soon.
Far too soon. Though it's been 9 weeks, so I don't know where that time went, but
no. Anyway, we are going to get in with the show by pressing that button. All the magic happens now. It's very exciting. What a finale. WandaVision has wrapped on a very high note. Mm-hmm. What's going to be next for the series, Keely?
I don't know. It's a series final is the title of the episode, which means that it is wrapped all in a bubble and there will be no more. But, you know.
Anything is possible.
Anything is possible. And we're going into phase 5 of MCU. So who knows at the end of this next phase where Wanda will be. We might have a second season of WandaVision. It just might take them another 5 years.
5 years. That's an interesting.
15.
That's an interesting unit of measurement.
I know.
It's a bit like using feet to calculate miles.
Who does that?
What else did we learn in that finale? Everything got wrapped up, which was very exciting.
Mm-hmm.
That was your cue.
You're asking me. Well, it technically was Agatha all along. There was no secret little, someone whispering in her ear. And it was Wanda who created everything. She was in charge. But yeah, so I don't know. It was a bit, but also, that's nice.
I do wonder how Wanda learnt the power of the hex so quickly. No, what was it? The thing that she had to stop Agatha from performing magic?
The runes.
Yeah, that's them.
She paid attention when she was in Agatha's little witchy
Sounds like
basement.
a convenient plot device to me.
And she's a fast learner. Also, it could be the essence of the Scarlet Witch, just creeping forward in her mind, telling her all of these things.
Appearing,
doing it very Jean Grey and the Phoenix type in X-Men, where the Phoenix is a separate entity from Jean Grey. And, if you go to the original movies, it was weird. And if you go to the comics, it was, weird. But that's fine.
Less weird.
Less weird.
And how about those townspeople coming towards Wanda in the town square?
Oh, that was freaky.
Kind of had Walking Dead vibes going on.
Yeah, I didn't like that. That's gross. I don't like crowds of people just...
Crowds of people in general.
Yeah, well, that too, you know. But, yeah, poor Wanda, she created the town because she wanted her happily ever after, but unfortunately she was projecting all of her sad energy onto everyone else. Like they say, we see your nightmares, and just that would be very sad, my poor baby.
Yeah, well, another poor baby is Pietro. What's his deal? Is he Jimmy Woo's witness, or is he someone else?
Ralph Boner.
Come
on. I mean, that's a cop-out if it's Ralph and it's just someone that looks like an alternate universe Peter. So, I don't know.
Well, he looked like alternate universe Peter because he was alternate universe Peter.
Yeah, I know. But the thing I mean is he's just a random.
In the show.
He's just a random that lives in Westie. I think it was very convenient that Agatha was talking about Ralph throughout the entire series, making him seem like he's her husband. And I don't know. That's very sus. So, yeah.
Well, it'll be really interesting. I wonder whether he is Jimmy Woo's witness person in the witness relocation program.
Exactly.
He certainly made a name for himself towards the end of the series.
He did, in using young baby Evan Peters' headshot. It was just, just a thing.
Shit. It's interesting. Well, next up in our... Well, I'm trying to keep the series alive here, Kelly. Just trying really hard. Blank Vision. He's next up in our little to-do list to talk about this.
In the little photo picture. That way. In the little box over there. Yes.
Yeah, but see, then I could press this button and then it's not there at all.
Oh, ew.
But now it is.
Okay. Yes, Blank Vision.
Oh, hang on. Now I've gone and broken it. Put number 3 up. There we go.
Black Vision, yeah, very scary. He just, kind of grabs Wanda's head and is like, "Whoa, you're gonna die, bitch."
I thought you were stronger. I reckon it would have been better if they got James Spader. I blanked on his name for a little bit.
Mr. James Spader, OG Daniel Jackson, and Mr. Ultron himself.
That would have been even creepier if that was the voice.
It would have, because then that means that somehow Ultron survived, even though Vision was like, I have now destroyed every single one of his bodies. He was still out there. I still think he's out there because I just like Ultron as a character, so that's
he has to be somewhere. Is now Blank Vision got Vision's the Hex Vision's memories, and he chuffed off through the skylight.
Through the skylight, which was also a hexagon.
Which was also yes. So is he out there, or has he gone and destroyed himself because his mission was to destroy Vision?
I don't know. His eyes went normal color, and his little thing on his head that was looked like an arc reactor too. By the way, just so you know. I don't know. I feel like we're going to be seeing him again, and that's how proper Vision comes back.
Yeah, he's gone off to the to a painter. To get painted.
Yeah.
Because he's bleached.
Yeah.
All right. Our next one is The Incredibles. This awesome family photo.
Shot. Yeah.
And it was a brilliant scene paying homage to The Incredibles.
My first ever superhero movie. I don't know if you remember it. I used to watch it every single Saturday.
Yes, I remember
morning. Every single morning. No matter if there was housework, I was sitting. Yeah. Anyway, so
you still don't have any housework, and you still watch The Incredibles.
I do.
And you're 400 years old.
Yeah, I know. I feel like it. But yes, and it's the right number of people, and one's got super speed, and the other one, oh, please do not crucify me. It was Tommy that had the Violet-esque powers. Oh, yeah, and the Wanda's ability where, like, Agatha was throwing shit out of her and Wanda was like, no, and she has the big bubble. It was like, that was cool. Anyway, we jumped topics, but I just remembered that scene.
Now, my subline here on this story part is nothing brings the family together like sword agents. I had originally typed nothing brings the family together quite like federal agents, but they kind of tear families apart.
They do. Yeah, that's a
little bit meta.
That's yikes.
Big yikes.
But yeah.
But they have brought the family. Well, they brought the family together for that scene, and I tell you what, they certainly did things that a superhero family does, a la The Incredibles, as we say.
I was going to say something, but I really should.
Go on, say it.
No.
Say it, go on. All right, well, let's move on then.
Yes.
The end credits scene, Wanda's magic. Here's where I think you might be right in that there are two personalities now with Wanda. We're going to see Miss Maximoff in Doctor Strange 2 next. Is she going to be the big bad, or is she going to be an advanced good guy, good person?
I don't know, because, once again, do not crucify me. I haven't read any of the Scarlet Witch comics. Blasphemy, I know. But I don't know if Scarlet Witch herself has had that storyline where she's two personalities, but she could be a good person who just really wants her kids back. I mean, she's kind of like, screw Vision at the moment. We want the kids back. So she could be in the next movie going to Strange saying, yo, dude, I know what you can do with your little swirly hands and you make portals. Bring my kids back, bro.
Bro.
But yeah, so that could be it. Because she was also doing her little meditative thing like Strange does, and she astral projects. That's yeah.
Very interesting. Well, we are going to have to wait and see. Doctor Strange 2 is coming up. Falcon and the Winter Soldier in 2 weeks' time. But that is it for WandaVision. We came in on the 4th episode.
Hang on.
You've got something else to say.
You missed the first cutscene.
I didn't care about the first cutscene.
The first cutscene.
Nothing really happened there.
Okay. Well, except that it's a Skrull who was undercover as a sword agent.
Oh, yeah, that thing. Yeah, that'll come up
FBI
at some
agent.
point.
And I think the friend that Monica is going to see in the spaceship is Nick Fury. So.
Because he would have come back.
Yes.
And where would he have come back to?
Don't know. Anyway, okay.
Maybe instead of WandaVision, we just do Nick Fury.
Just Nick
Fury Vision. And he's created this whole universe where he can just say...
Well, look, I'm sick of these snakes. This plane.
It's just a plane.
It's just
with
a plane.
snakes and Nick Fury. And
Yes.
he's like, man, ain't nobody got time for that.
Oh.
Okay, well, just enough time for a quick recap of the other show that is going to tide us over for those couple of weeks. Superman and Lois in the Flash, the Arrowverse.
Yes.
On the CW in the DC multiverse.
Which I kind of stopped watching, ages ago because certain things happened and friends are a bitch. And they ruin things for you, but that's fine. So, but I was like...
That's why I don't have friends.
but I was like, oh, this trailer looks shit. I don't really want to watch it. But then I watched the first episode of Superman and Lois and it was pretty good. God tier. So I'm very excited to talk about that. Yeah.
Well, I'm giving you an opportunity to talk about it, so talk about it.
Okay, quick recap. So, they've got Jonathan Kent, who was the only son at the moment. Don't crucify me, DC fans. But Jordan Kent is apparently a made-up original character just for the show and for the Arrowverse, and it looks like he is going to be taking on the mantle of Superboy.
Superboy.
Yes.
Wonder Woman and Superboy.
Okay. But yes, also my favourite Lois Lane in a very long time too.
And she's been playing Lois Lane throughout Supergirl as well, as I read frantically.
You read. Yeah.
Yes.
Also, the Arrowverse kind of slightly tied in on the Crisis of Infinite Earths, where we kind of tried to maybe sort of watched it, but we didn't. But they also had like a 5-second scene between Constantine and Lucifer, and I was like, that's the best thing I've seen in like bloody yonks. But anyway.
Bloody yonks.
I miss Lucifer. Anyway, Superman Lois. It's great. Can't wait to talk about it next week.
Well, we're going to have nothing else to talk about next week, so it'll be Superman and Lois show next week.
Maybe Fringe.
Oh, maybe Fringe.
Maybe.
Something along those lines.
Yeah.
All right, Kelly. Well, thanks for being here for the Trekzone Variety Show. Plenty. We'll come up with something for next week to talk about.
Exactly.
And we'll see all the peeps then.
We
also...
Wanda.
What?
I'm going to miss Wanda.
Miss Wanda. Yeah.
I'm going to miss her.
Miss Wanda.
Miss Wanda.
I'm trying to bring up Wanda.
Wrong one.
Hang on. We've got it.
There's
Got it.
one.
Now I do that. The magic of recording this thing live. Look at that. Oh, hang on. That's not even it.
That's fine.
Oh, that scene. Yeah, that scene. Boo-hoo. Cry me a river.
Okay.
Then we also go to that one and she's astral projecting. Do-do-do-do.
Yeah,
Do-do-do-do.
okay.
All right. Well, Keely, we need
Yes.
to remind people how they can get in touch with Trekzone and do the funky thing.
The tweeters.
The tweeters. That's
tweeters.
at Trekzone.org. And on YouTube, if they see a red subscribe button, they've got to tap it, press it, Hulk smash it.
Oh, you're going with that, are you?
Yes, I went with that on Friday. For anyone watching the news, they would have seen that.
Alrighty.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Well, thanks for being here, Keely.
That's all right.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.